Hello everyone! Welcome to Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I understand a lot of people are playing this game right now. It's really hard to avoid spoilers. I will just let you know now, I've already had the game spoiled for me. So my approach to this game is I want to be a bit more informed and try to understand the ins and outs of the story and the characters a little bit more than just jumping into the game blindly like I did with the first 3 chapters of the game. The biggest gripe I've noticed among game reviews and other people who have played the game is that it is loaded with bugs, which is incredibly disappointing. However, it seems the developers are trying to push out a bunch of patches to address some of these issues, which is appreciated, but I would prefer it if you didn't sell a broken project in the first place, okay? So, recording seems to be our best bet with this game. That's how I'm going to approach it and try to address whatever issues I can that I encounter along the way. Some might be funny, but more likely they're going to be frustrating. So I also wanted to know, I am playing a scary game. It's been a while since I've played a scary game myself. And if I get scared, does my baby get scared? Oh my gosh, yes, babies can become scared when their mom is scared, because they're very attuned to their caregiver's emotions. Can pick up subtle cues like facial expressions, tone of voice. I guess it's more so if the baby's, on the outside. Without further ado, let's kick off Chapter 4, Safe Haven. Further into a hell of playtimes, making you enact Poppy's plan for revenge against the prototype. Triple dot. You just got a toy, don't be so sad. It's a cute song. I love it. He's just glorified Play-Doh. I love that the canister he comes in has a little blue top. Matches his top hat. Isn't that adorable?
What's the time?
Poppy Playtime.
This one. I don't know, open this one.
Alright, this is Jack.
I knew it. This is the one I wanted.
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime Factory?
That's right, honey.
Oh, he's so excited.
Jack, don't
I hope you really like Doey. I hope he's your absolute favorite. This poor kid.
He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
It's like a month after Christmas, according to the date there. He fell into the... Oh no, the mixer. The dough mixer, that's where they were manufacturing Doey. Chapter 4. Safe Haven. So yes, I have had the game spoiled for me already. This will not be a spoil-free video for anyone who's hoping to check out the game themselves. Again, we're taking an informative approach. I'm going to share what knowledge I've picked up along the way.
No. Hold on, Kissy. I'm coming.
Exactly where we left off in Chapter 3.
Go on ahead. Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me. Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above.
Not so colorful,
It's not
huh?
trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be.
Her animations are a lot
But we
more
have
impressive
allies
than what they've been in the previous chapters.
Get to them.
Look at her hair physics. Her hair kind of looks like the little streamers that you would put on the end of your bike handles. It's so cute. Okay, the tutorial. WASD and look around. Yes, please reteach me the controls. I'll adjust sensitivity, brightness, yada yada as we go. The game was very, very loud first time launching it.
Follow the red smoke and look out for.
Look out for... She probably means a prototype. Launch, retract hands. Yes, yes. Okay. So while I get used to my controls, I'm also going to try to be very thorough with exploring. I want to grab as many notes and videotapes as I can. Ooh, I run so fast. Okay. Bear with me as I get used to things. Okay. Battery this way. Grab the handle and hold. Okay, I did it. Where's the battery?
Hi, I'm Crafty Corn. Can you help me with my pain? Pass me the blue, please.
Okay, Crafty Corn, we have listened to a lot of that in, I think it was chapter 2 and chapter 3. Oh. Okay, some of the tutorial notifications are disappearing pretty quickly. Place a battery into the receiver to restore power. Got it. I saw the one to drop items. I wish that one would pop up more often. For what I know so far, a bunch of people that play the game start to panic when they need to drop something, but they can't figure out how. Okay, foreman's office. Hello? Got some neato thingies in here. Our first note. Caution, red smoke. Subject, red smoke. Warrenbach employees. Caution, for those involved with our construction processes, we caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements within environments containing red smoke due to the nature of its composition. When exposed to the right pressure conditions, the gas has been tested to react to high temperatures. While its use above can be regulated by environmental sensors and the correct filter equipment, the environments below are not yet afforded such luxuries, which is why the advanced piping leading from our production center above is first on your docket. With higher natural pressure below, the matter is all the more urgent. We caution against the use of lighters, lanterns, and other smaller objects that produce heat. For necessary machinery, we require the use of nitrous cooling equipment to stabilize vehicle temperatures. As always, we wish for quick and efficient work. However, we might help in this matter. Simply let us know. Our thanks, the science staff. So it seems like right off the bat, they want to let you know that this red smoke is different from Catnap's red smoke. See the red fluid going in the pipes there? I mean, they have to use cooling machines? Sprint? Oh no. Why do I gotta sprint right away? I don't have to here. I can take my time. I already know how to sprint. I'm looking for notes. Grab the crate. We can move that too. Oh, these poor guys. Seems to be the only thing we can interact with at the moment. I got it. It's all good. Crouching is pretty universal mechanic. Jumping around. Let's have a look to see if anything shows up. Nothing at the bottom there. Let's go! I'm assuming those are just screams I hear. Checkpoint 1A. Okay. Oh, poor little catnap toy. To the prison. Where the devil never sleeps. Probably talking about the prototype. Approach the gap to squeeze through. Okay, getting some frame rate drops there, unfortunately. Okay, fine. I'll go through. New mechanic. We haven't had that in the previous games. Unless it was a cutscene. Point 1A. Give me something good. Hand wheel, quick swap. Okay. I only have 2 hands equipped on my right arm. Oi, who closed the gate? That's not fair. I can't go back and get anything if I missed it. Seeing the blue tape, I feel like I should have been able to rip that off. Can I shoot it? Ah, it says flammable, but apparently I can't actually light that up on fire. Tape. Seems to be about it in here. Flare hand. That's what I have equipped right now. Press the hand trigger to launch built-in flares. In dark areas, use flares to light your path forward. Rope, oil, and other resources can be burnt on contact. I'll have to give that a try. Shoot at the wrong thing. And the results can be deadly. Thank you. Don't harm yourself or other employees. Or any of our Poppy Playtime products. Otherwise, it's coming out of your play track. What's the time? Playtime Co. Alright, what can I shoot? I want to give this a try. If I can. Rope. Wow, that was super effective. Oh my. Yeah, these are the deadly results. Oh boy. Keep an eye out for notes. One thing I'm not sure about with Poppy Playtime is that it seems very inconsistent with the lighting. Ooh, I heard something. Like sometimes, you could barely see this note. Sometimes the light indicates just a path forward. Other times it shows, where collectibles may be. And other times it's just for ambience and you're like, I don't know what I need to do. So I find their use of light in these games very inconsistent. Riley Journal, Entry 1. 2 weeks since the fire. Riley, age 12. First week at Playcare. I don't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. There are a lot of people here, and they've given a lot to me. A room, a roof, a big pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that. And a journal. The adults encourage me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives, or at least they were young enough that they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me, and I'm not sure that others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember a lot, and I try to be kind to them, though, even if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor who said I was quiet told me that I could say whatever I wanted in my journal, and it would only be for me. Make 2 lists, she said, one with what's important to me right now, in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm going to try it. So yeah, your counselor is definitely going to read these journals and just really wants you to summarize it in bullet points. Got it. What's important to me? That the nice counselor cares enough about me to try to make me feel at home, trying to get comfortable here. Even if it's not home, it's all I have now. That my life matters, since I can be lost so quickly. that my parents' lives mattered too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing. And because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. And it's important to me right now. In this moment, that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. Oh, I see you! So some of these toys in these piles are still alive. So welcome to the beginning of chapter 4. It's going to be a lot of reading and dialogue and lore. Riley Journal Entry 2. Being chosen. The other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not sure I even want that. What's important to me? Figuring out if I even want to be adopted. Trying to feel what the other kids seem to feel day in and day out. Why? If I was happy like them and could feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be chosen too. Another entry, a month later. I've been chosen! Dr. White chose me! For a while, I don't know I wanted to be or how I'd feel it was, but really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet, doesn't get along with the other kids, and good test scores don't always make a good kid, they'd often say. But I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes, but I wanted to write this out before I leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The list Mrs. Harper told me about have helped me a lot in recent months, and now I think I have more for the first list than ever. What's important to me? That I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values so that a part of them is still here, so that their lives mattered. Being good to myself and to whoever takes me in. Staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me. Start an orphanage, like Elliot Ludwig, and fill it with toys and good people. Okay, so just from this entry, we have a couple characters that are mentioned that are going to be pretty important. Seems like Dr. White is just a minor character. He's a scientist that's involved with a lot of the experiments. And then you also have her counselor, Dr. Harper, or Claire Harper, so let's try and keep that name in mind. And then last but not least, we have Elliot Ludwig, is the founder, owner of Playtime Co. Ooh, another wiggly hand. Sorry, I'm not handing out high fives right now. Get lost. Flashing light, but why? What's up over here? Big door out of here. Alright, we got another one. Riley Journal Entry number 3. This wasn't what I thought, what anyone thought. They took me somewhere, not out, but under, deep beneath everything. They gave me a shot and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago, maybe it was weeks. I remember images. My skin opened up like flower petals. Okay, so she's growing fur. A man who looked like a doctor digging around inside me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. Ugh. I remember hearing a snap. Everywhere was red. When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed, hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. I'm not me anymore. My body is not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair I still feel at my shoulders and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers, even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. So she's basically been turned into a toy. Her bones are still in her hands, but they're all fused together. I'm in a room that isn't so different from the one I had in the orphanage. Everything's nailed down. I've been here a long time. I'm trying to write the list that helped before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what else to do. Why did I survive if this was all I'd get? What did it all mean if this is where it put me? This can't be all there is. What's important to me? Waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to being me. Why? Because I started to like life again before, and none of this should be real. Ooh. That scared me. Hey! Yo, you closed the big bulkhead. Alright, where is it? Get out of here. Stop it! Go home. I'll shoot you all. Okay, we gotta go up there. We'll follow them after. note around here that I missed? Oh wait, I think it's right here. Found it. Riley journal entry number 4. The room started moving. I'm not sure what that means or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to... Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything outside is so loud. They're screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here for now. I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything is quiet now. Don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one tried to get in here. I think I'm going to head outside. There are bodies everywhere, piles and piles. They look like me. Oh God, what's happening? Finally, calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction vehicle. I tried banging on the glass. I don't think he can hear me, and he isn't moving. I have to get back to my room where it's safe, figure out what happens now. So those rooms, I think, are related to these big squares or big cubes. It's definitely all interconnected and mobile. Oh, Barry! Hey, that's the cart from Chapter 2, Fly in a Web. Oh, there's another one. There's a bunch. Alright, up we go. Okay. No going back. I know what this is. See if I can do it. Whee! Whee! Alright, I did it twice. Don't think there's anything down there that I need to get, so I'll just hang out here. And proceed forward. Oh, can I blow those up? Guess not. There's a invisible wall. Ring ring. We got a phone call.
Hey, it's me again, Ollie.
It's Ollie.
I wanted to talk to you. Before you go inside, I mean. Everything you've seen out here, the piles, the dead, they all came from inside. Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have. It's worse now. Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe. Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I'll try to help you when I can.
Okay, Ollie. Still don't trust him. Luckily, his voice is a lot less annoying than it was in Chapter 3. Chapter 3, he sounded like such a fake kid. Hard to trust him when he doesn't sound like he's a genuine person helping you on the other end. As far as I know, I think the original voice actor, their voice is going through some changes due to puberty. So there's a new voice actor who's Ollie in this one. Rally Journal entry number 5. This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought it'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. There must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here, only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. The train, that's what takes everyone here. The conductor is dead, but he has a key that makes the train move. I don't know if there are people elsewhere or if they intend to come back here with more like me. I'll take the key, make sure no one else can come here. I'll put it where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much my life mattered, but I can do this. This one thing. Maybe it'll save someone. Anyone. Even just one person. That would be enough. Nobody else should hear what I've had to hear inside this place. Nobody else should know hell like this, or the demons that live here. What's important? That I helped someone the way I wanted to someday when I thought I was adopted. That my life mattered to someone. Why? So that I'll know, wherever I go, hopefully to my parents, that I fulfill a little of what I said I would and made life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else. Riley's got the key. I obviously can't get in until we find that key, so If we really cared about her, I don't think we would, like, proceed ahead, try and get that key, and go on. Because then her purpose, it hasn't been fulfilled. It's kind of sad. Can I jump this? Hey, O'Reilly. Key, yeah. I don't know, maybe in her final thoughts she changed her mind. Poor girl, she was only 12. They did that to her. The fact that there's thousands of bodies too, they've been doing this a long time. How do they have access to so many orphans? Hello, I'm here. Got another tape.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Norm.
2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Yeah.
So, what block are you again?
North.
Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushy. No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them...
That's the screaming.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
Guard 1 and Guard 2 have no empathy for these guys anymore. Complaining about how they're like, oh, there's nothing left of the anger. But like, buddy, you would be so angry if they did that to you too. Leave this place alone. What's in the shoebox? I want to open it. See if I remember how to do this. Nice. Okay, the 2 little lightning indicators show that we needed to get 2 poles. So we got both of them. We're good to go. Started up the train? We're on another train? It's not the same train that we rode in Playcare. The one that Poppy decided to crash. Here we go. So I assume this is the kind of room that Riley was placed in, where they have everything nailed down because the train is moving. That way they can move them to various locations of... Oh, can I crouch and look through there? That would be so cool. Move them through various areas of the Playtime Co.
Now what's this?
I see you.
Something squirming its way beneath my skin. An invasive foreign little germ.
Hey, that's me.
All this time. Ah, but I see. You.
Doctor.
Well, little germ, let's make a game of you.
The Doctor. Who do you think you are using that title?
You've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here.
What are you doing in my train? Stop it.
Skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me.
No places to hide. Is that kind of a spoiler to show that we're gonna have to do a lot of running in this game? Maybe not against some of the doctor's pets. New objective, escape the prison. Sure. Toilet. I'm glad I turned up the brightness. It seems like each of these chapters is always super dark. It's so hard to see anything. Oh, there's a dead body up there. Come on, let's go. Pull me up. Hello, sir. Not sure how you got there. Don't explode. Okay, we could crawl through here. Even though I guess I do have the flare gun, I could use it to light up darker areas. But I'd rather be able to see the game, thank you very much, so I can play it. Okay, that door is open. Now I gotta figure out how to get there. Ew! I got a finger blaster. Ew! No! Stop. Don't do that. Eee! Jump down some more. What did that open? My door. Gotcha. Gotcha. Even though I'm quite familiar with bits and pieces of this game, I'm still gonna get spooked now that I'm playing it myself. That's locked. That's locked. Surely one of these gotta open. Angry critter in that one. Close doors to stop critters from pursuing. Gotcha. They're cute. We got a little dinosaur or a gator and a shark. I'll let them eat. Ah, I see those faces. This one I can open. Fight with joy. I will try. Another toilet. These are such tiny rooms. Sucks for the kids that are stuck in here. Okay. Get out of here. Sorry, I just burned up your food. Don't eat me out of revenge, please. Okay, we'll close that. Go for a walk. Oh. I need a red hand to get through here. More specifically, it looks like I need the Omni hand. Well, it's gonna be a while before we get that one. Open? What's in here? Nothing? Okay. It's lit up all red, so I wasn't sure what it needed. This one's open. Two hands! Hey, I did it. However, the flare hand seems to be more useful. Can I open this from the side? No, I can't. It's locked. Ooh, big hand. That's not good. Alright, can I get to that from here? Yes. Back through. Oh, I know this. Okay. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys. Oh! I thought it was gonna close off on me. Okay. Don't see anything peculiar over here. We got a red hand. Flashlight. Cha-ching. Perfect. Now I don't need my flare gun so much, just for lighting the way.
The subject scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing is indicative of fear. And rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
He's opening up all of these doors. No. Ah, try and run. I heard another one open. Ah, stop, stop. No touchy. Alright, doors, stay closed. They might not. I think another one opened. Keep that closed. They're gonna continue to show up from the other side. Oh, this one opened again. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. That door bonked into me. You little lamb, I can't stand you. Hey, close this. Whoops! Didn't mean to walk in there. Ooh! Look at them all!
Thank you. You may proceed.
That one's stuck. Now I'm broken. Okay, doctor is just testing to see what I'm made of. Anyway, I got the red hand now. I guess I was wrong about it needing to be the Omni one. The pattern here on the screen threw me off. You can also toggle the flashlight at any point. You don't need to have the red hand equipped the whole time. Let's go this way. Looking for stuff. Ooh, Yarnaby.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you wanna be my friend?
Warn? That's how I would pronounce that.
To brush my mane.
Okay, brush, brush.
Brushy, 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 brushy.
He would be cute otherwise.
Wow. Yarn's I glad to have a friend like you.
Sure.
Get it? Because I'm made of yarn?
Yep.
There, you get it.
You're gonna fall apart at the seams, aren't you?
Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
That'd be cool to see if he had like a complete unraveling. I think that's it. It's your staticky song. Okay, we have a puzzle now. 4-digit code. Super easy. Sell. So 3, 2, 5, 5. 3, 2, 5, 5. Simple. Easy. Oh, the gate. The bulkhead opened over there. Alright, let's run. Hope it don't close on us. Throw my finger blaster. Pew, pew. Alright. We did it. Oh! Why can't I grab this? Okay. More complicated than it needed to be. Oh, it's Ollie again. He's gonna have nothing helpful to say, is he?
Too much interference.
Ooh, dark in there.
Make your way to. There's something. Doctor is.
Make your way to Safe Haven? The doctor is up to something. Yeah, figured. Okay, we need red hand again. But let's explore over here. One room at a time. Let's start with this one. I'll take the coin. Should be useful. Got another coin? Oh, I didn't even see what they looked like. Oops. Oh, and a note. Coal Journal. Entry 1. Cole Vaughn. Reassignment. Old Cole isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper, basically a prison guard. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice enough, commending me for fixing their mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose. But I know I'll wake up tomorrow and the reality will hit me as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Dozens went in to clean up their mess, but only a handful came back. That guilt ate me up. Probably always will. Those of us left got a pat on the back for doing what was expected, and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. Me? They put down here with them, the things that killed my friends, that would kill me too if they had their way. I've sat alone in my apartment for countless nights now, thinking it all through. The faces of my friends and my coworkers, their families, they all come to me, and in the morning I'm there with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong. It's not before or after the hour of joy. I assume he means the hour of joy and not the incidents that happened with Jack. Because the monsters are specifically killing the coworkers, not that the incident where someone fell into a big mixer full of dough and then having to clean up that mess. No, I think they mean the hour of joy. Got my coins. I got my coins. Which my shadow looks like eyeballs. Security. Okay, we need red letter P with not the star, so we need the left one. Nope, not that one. Probably a different letter P. We don't need those. Ah, this one has a border on it. We don't need that one. Made us. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was hard to see. Okay, this is the one we want. It was close. Pretty subtle differences between the three of them. I heard something. Maybe up over there, I don't know. I'm gonna close the door. Hello? Who's lurking? Who's lurking around here? No, it's just a video. Kitty! That's the Omni hand.
Doctor, what's going on? What's happening? It's...
Yes, I can hear it. They've staged quite the rebellion. Remarkable. 1006.
How can this happen? There's fail-safes, security measures. It's impossible.
Personal agendas have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators? Playtime is filled with vipers and backstabbers.
But without executive access, how could anyone even get through? Lathe, Stella...
What's that thing?
Only the four of us have that kind of clearance.
Does any of that matter now? It's your life we have to protect. You have executive access.
For all the good it does me, opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things eating. The wet crunches of bones. God,
There is something you can do, Warden. I can help you.
How? You're stuck in there. You can't...
My body's here. Sure. But my mind...
What?
The Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere. I'll have control over everything. I can shut some doors, open others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit.
I don't know.
If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative.
Let's look at your immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive?
Can't trust him, Warden.
I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here. Please. Of course.
Probably not gonna happen.
You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
We did meet the doctor already. It's hard to determine if he is a creature in this place or he's still a scientist of Playtime Co. So in this video specifically, I guess when the Hour of Joy is ongoing, the doctor has already converted from human into a piece of infrastructure that can control different areas of this underground system below the factory. But he needed Warden to get him the executive access to be able to do everything, and that's kind of where, you know, the doctor rose to power. And now he's a threat to us. Great. Still hate that he's the doctor. You are not the doctor. Doctor, who do you think you are? I got one. Oh. Well, that opened. We need, looks like a key card. I didn't see one in the other room, so I guess we gotta check over here. Maybe? Oh, this way. Hi. Hello, bodies. Gross. I gotta walk in all of this? This guy looks pretty chill. Okay, shimmy, shimmy. Don't touch them. Never in control. Not anymore, not since the doctor got the Omni hand. Probably staged something to get rid of the rest of the employees. Okay, it sucks I really can't move my camera too much when I'm doing that side maneuver. My shimmy. Anything change in here? Okay, right hand again. I saw you peek in there, Doc. You're keeping your eye on me. Okay, so we couldn't get through that bulkhead. Thought that door opened slightly. I was gonna go see if anything was peeking through. Oh, okay. Looks like we're back in another section. Okay.
Fighting only makes it work quicker.
I've seen a bunch of people mess this up. I'm curious if it can be done on the first try. The red smoke is going. Gotta plop down here and go. I'd been faster if I used two hands. Might not have been. Oh no, my vision's starting to go. I really hate how this area was done, just because once your vision goes, you're pretty useless. Grab that. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh boy. Alright, get out of my way. Hallucinating. Come on, come on, come on. Should I run? Oh. I guess it can be done on the first try. Good for me. Helps when you kind of know what to do. Okay, now we have new puzzle. Check the cage. So, 3, 6, 4, 2. 3, 6, 4, 2. Push a button, Kronk. Okay, cool. Really didn't get to hear, like, anything that the doctor ended up saying during that whole bit. Oof. I saw you. You're watching me from those monitors. That's pretty cool that he is just keeping an eye on us. Just right from the corner. Like, as soon as you look away, or look back, he blips away. Can I get into any of these doors? That's just the way back down. Okay. I missed! There we go. That's what that noise is. I don't like it. Let's crouch. I don't want it to bonk my noggin. Oh yes, I picked up one when I was running through the red smoke area, so let's read this one. Weekly checkup 1424. Needs further work. So weekly checkup 1424. Subject 1424. Original procedure date. Okay, which subject is that one? Do we know who that is? Doesn't seem like we know which character that subject number is associated with. Reasons for observation: disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. Observation: subject has only fleeting moments of true awareness. Though physically capable of speech, 1424's speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands directly, seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and a rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, its staff raise one of the subject's limbs, subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. Subject will eat if food is placed directly in the mouth and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion: the exact cause of 1424's symptoms remain unknown but were present immediately following the original procedure. No change. To be filled by the department head. Transfer destination. Department. Okay. Prisoner profile experiment 1166. Dr. Sawyer's purpose for Yarnaby. So Yarnaby is experiment 1166. Behavior characteristic for these early ilk. 1166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function. Complex reasoning, speech problem solving, and greater introspection all appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physically, it's what it needs to be. Strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hope for a greater mind behind it. However, 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff, who, nauseatingly, feel some kind of sympathy for it, indicative of domesticated dogs and cats. This means its will can be bent. It feels, it fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression, that our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need be done and that improvements are possible. Still, 1166, Yarnaby, is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner watches me, playing its funny little music. I'm glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion: I'm going to isolate it. It'll have contact with no one but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. And besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, I'll be its entire world. It'll know nothing else. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer. AKA, the Doctor. Oh yeah, that thing was making noise. Freaking me out. Up we go. Woo! Making more noise. Not noticing anything. Let's go in the pipe. In the vents, I mean. Not going back from here. That way? That way is a no. Okay, frame rates are changing. I think our environment has shifted. What I miss about the very first chapter in Poppy Playtime is I had to replay it twice to really notice that there were a lot of subtle huggy-wuggy just watching you. I mean, we don't really have that same effect with the doctor appearing on some of these screens just to keep an eye on us and where we're at. It's not as scary as just like a big creepy grin just staring at you. Okay, let's do this puzzle next. That should be enough. Hey, I found the server room. Cool. Wish there was more I could look at though. I'm more curious about like how all this works around here. Oh no, my arm got glitched. Gotta do both of those at the same time in order to go ahead. What are all these moths? What do those mean? There's so many. The door closed. Floor lowers for some reason. I don't like this room. I don't like it. You got claw marks on the wall. Perfect. Great. Who's been sitting in my chair? Was it our dull boy? Going through my cabinets? Hey, we got another one. Prisoner profile, experiment 1163, another failure. Behavior. Much like its predecessors, 1163 displays none of the typical human qualities. Whatever's left of the bright joy bundle of laughter, per the counselor's report, appears limited or altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1160 had his uses, but 1163 lacks the cunning or the size for a similar role. And that's not what the initiative is about anyway. Just to clarify those subject numbers, 1160 is Boxy Boo and 1163 is Pianosaurus. That's what we're reading about right now. 1163's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at perceived motion, eats whatever fits in its mouth regardless of appetite, combats the conditioning staff, and it cannot even play its insipid piano rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from its line would have presented better music. Had any of these actions been a result of conscious thought, perhaps I would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusion. Use 1163 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. This initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements have to be made. Otherwise, I will have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my purview. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer. Yeah, and then we got a little picture here. A Pianosaurus. Oh, I can't wait to see him. I love how it's written in a different color here. It's like, I am not intrigued. Pianosaurus is not a failure. He's amazing. He's a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. Okay, we probably can't do much else, so we're going into this room. It looks evil. What's gonna happen?
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee.
Yep, that's
like
me.
you.
The human.
Something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is.
Got another room full of red gas.
The others you faced, 1170 1188
Huggy Wuggy.
1222.
Mommy long legs and catnap, I assume.
Let's try our hand at something a little different.
Our hand. The left one or the right one? I have so many hands at my disposal. Yarn baby. Come here. Smile. You're just a big fuzzy lion.
Making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Okay, Yarnaby's on the loose. Great. Oh, this is open now. I was wondering what was up with that. We need the blue cable to open that up, so let's get the battery out of this. Stick it in that one. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna have to see Yarnaby now, but what happens up here? Oh, our doughboy! He unlocked the door for us! New objective, avoid detection from Yarnaby. Great! Okay, so Yarnaby can go through these big vent doors. I'll have to do my best to avoid being killed by him. Great. Flammable? Very flammable. Okay. That's open. Oh boy. It's flammable. The vent up there, how does it light? There he is. Yarn baby. What happens over here though? I want to know. I want to see what happens. There he is, okay. Oh, he drops the flame. Gotcha. There's a note here. Let's not forget that. Can I spank him? Oh! Alright, spanking the big yard lion is not a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go up. Okay. Oof. Alright, luckily nothing glitched out when I died there. I think that's kind of a known problem. If you die too much to Yarnaby, then things just happen to go very wrong. We don't want that. Okay, he's in the vents too. Where does he come out, though? Where can I hide? Oh, I want to read stuff. We have Cold Journal, entry number 2, an odd foreboding. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. He even feels bad for these things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. He thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. The soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Just walked right into the cell. Had it not been for a few other guards stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary the morning after it happened to see if it was alright. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big ones no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why. Why risk it? What's it to him? Why does it matter? He was quiet for a little, like he was afraid to tell me. They're not just beasts, Cole, he finally said. They were more than that once. I asked him how he could believe that. Been watching, he said, paying attention to things. Reports, eyeing some of the stuff the scientists pass between one another. After a while, I got him to keep that crazy talk to himself, and made him promise not to snoop like that again. Told him to get some sleep. But ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything he said off my mind. It can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall for goodness sakes. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly. It's stupid. Whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong. Oh, Cole. So I grabbed a tape here too. There should be a tape player nearby somewhere. Oh dear. Is it in this room? Oh god, don't get stuck. Oh jeez. Wish I could see. It isn't over there. He was blocking it. Oh.
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried
Stella.
to set boundaries with him. He doesn't
She's from
listen
chapter
to
2.
me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule.
Leith Pierre.
Playtime may have turned a corner financially.
He's
but
not a
that
good
doesn't
man.
change the fact that his bigger bodies initiative is still a money hole.
The guy's gotta go, Leith.
And how do you suggest we do that?
This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear.
We can't kill him, Eddie.
Why not?
Because like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy loose in the woods, that business with Catnap, the whole Stoll thing.
And half a dozen other incidents.
Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do?
There is one thing I can think of.
Okay, so we have 3 executives in that video. So Eddie Ritterman, he is the head of research. Sounds like he just likes to go for the nuclear option. We also have Stella Graybar, who is the head of play care. So she ran the play care operation that we saw in chapter 2. And we have Leith Pierre, who's the head of innovation. And the 3 of them are plotting to get rid of Dr. Sawyer. They can't kill him because they need him. This isn't their first rodeo. They've been able to get rid of people before. Once from the Stoll incident, and I had to look this one up. Rowan Stoll was the head of information technology. They got rid of the IT guy. Yeah, the company targeted him because he was concerned about Huggy Wuggy's animations. He was eaten by Boxy Boo. That sucks. So that's how they got rid of that guy. And then the other thing with the theater incidents, it doesn't seem like there's much actually known about what happened with the theater incidents other than a lot of scientists died. Once the company concluded investigating what happened, they concluded that Dr. Sawyer was responsible due to negligence, and that's why they're plotting to get rid of him now. Okay, I feel very informed, big-brained, trying to piece everything together because we have so much information spaced out over 4 chapters now. And we know this is not going to be the last one. So I want to try and have a good idea of what's happening. Okay? Okay, let's go. Yarnaby, don't come back. Don't come back. Not a good idea, bro. Don't go back. Flashlight, please. Can I get away from him now? No, I still have to avoid him. Cole journal entry number 3. Could he be right? I couldn't get the thought out of my head what Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, "Yeah, I'm a person"? Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense. And if the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control, and that we could trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room. They keep a tight ship, but in the right setting, with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. Not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. Alright, where to go from here? Follow the dough. Don't know where to go, follow the dough. Oh! Yarnaby's back. I thought your head was stuck. Hi! I'm gonna run. Hopefully there's nothing I have to grab along the way. I'll go this way though. Ooh! Alright. Doey's guiding us along. Even though so far the map is pretty linear. Another drop. Okay, where am I now? We got a green access card. Ooh, lots of places to go. Hey, Pianosaurus.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
And you're the best. Haha.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit.
He's so colorful. I love him.
Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
Screaming. They gotta change the batteries on these cutouts because it always messes up the last phrase. By Pianosaurus. I grabbed a green access card, not a green tape. Where oh where would the tape be? Aha! Got the tape. Let's try and find any notes. Aha! Cold journal, entry number 4. So far I seem to be finding them all, which pleases me. I resent for what brought us here. It happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear other guards next to me. Above me, they were screaming, pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet, locked in this cell. Honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind now is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong. Alright. Movie time! Get comfy, kids!
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
She's choosing her words carefully.
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just, wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
That's why they're interviewing her.
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids.
Really?
That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make.
But at what cost?
That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
Okay, I'm hoping she's still empathetic and it was just trying to choose her words carefully because she knows what happens when you go against the company. You're not going to come out alive. I'm hopeful that she's still one of those good individuals who is trying to stay with the executives to try and figure out a way to bring down the corporation, but I don't have any information to confirm that, so all I can do is speculate and just assume that she's still working with them and trying to carry on the procedures that are going on in this place despite what it's doing to all these kids. Can't imagine. We're in. We hacked it. What's in here? Good shimmy across. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we're okay. What's down there? Can we even see? Pianosaurus! Look at him! Oh. He's munching on something. Hi. Hi, buddy. It's a big smile you have. Oh, no. They did Pianosaurus so dirty. No. Man, Doey, calm down.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks.
Ugh. You got to see his teeth there.
Hiya there, pal. Don't worry. I won't eat you.
Okay. Your belly looks like mine right now.
I was told to expect you. This way. Follow me.
Okay, bye. New objective, follow Doey. Pianosaurus, no! Why do you introduce a cool dinosaur and then kill him off right away? You even animated him. He could have been so cool. He looked so spooky in the light. Oh. Yeah, Doey's berserk form is not one to mess with. I've been playing a little bit too long. Let's try and get to a autosave at some point, because it looks like my last save was still in a Yarnaby section. Psst. Pew! Oh, I missed. Anyway, game just saved. We're gonna follow Doey next time. I have to go grieve a little bit for Pianosaurus. Aw. Thoughts so far? A lot of dialogue, a lot of story right off the bat, and trying to put all the ducks in a row to figure out what's going on. You know, as we solve some more puzzles, go through more chases, and maybe a couple boss fights here and there. Hopefully the gameplay picks up, but I'm gonna have to continue that next time. Hopefully we did get like a good chunk of the lore out of the way here right off the bat. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go, even though I kinda already do. Can't wait to actually play through the next few sections by myself. Let's see how well I can do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!